Can't tell you how much I see real estate agents as soon as they get their license, or even if they've had their license for years, they just go and have some website thrown up on the internet. Okay, they go and pay either massive amounts of money to have a website built, or they create it on their own, maybe hire somebody on Fiverr to do it, and then it sits there. And they go, well, I have this website, I paid this much a month to have it hosted or for it to sit there. Nobody really goes to it. Why do I even have this website? But the very first thing that they think when they get their license or that they need is a website, because most often real estate agents don't understand that these things aren't just set it and forget it. I know we want to automate as many things as we can, but in this video, we're going to go over why your website sucks and isn't getting as much traffic as you would hope that it does in generating you business, all right? And what you even need to have on your website so that you can continue to generate business. And we're going to talk about those things right now. What's going on? It's Ryan with Agent Marketers, and on this channel we teach actionable real estate marketing tips to help agents close more deals. Real estate marketing for agents by agents. I say that because I'm a licensed real estate agent with eXp Realty. If you're interested in either real estate marketing or what eXp has to offer, consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell so you get notified every time that I post a new video. If you have questions about either real estate marketing or what eXp has to offer, consider reaching out or scheduling your Zoom down in the description below, all right? When it comes to growing your real estate business, we got your back. It's time to face some cold, hard facts. It is nobody searching for you, number one, okay? And number two, there's over 1.86 billion websites on the internet, all right? Do you understand that there is that many websites that are just out there on the internet that can be found, that people are trying to do the same thing that you are trying to do in your micro niched industry, okay? That's total websites. I'm not sure how many real estate websites there are, but you've got to think that every agent probably has the same mindset as you. So we're going to face some cold, hard facts here, and we're going to start out with, it is no longer if you build it, they will come. Nobody cares because nobody's searching for you. You got to think in the mind of the consumer, okay? We get so self-centered and we think it's about us. It's all about us. We're trying to be some famous real estate agent. Nobody is searching for you. Nobody cares, okay? What are people searching for first? We got to transition to the mind of the consumer. What are people searching for first? They, for one, are searching for homes. They're not saying, more often than not, right? We're not searching for the real estate agent. Where's that real estate agent so that I can get started with this process? No, we all know that more often than not, they're searching at, or they're looking at homes first, right? Which is also backwards because they should be talking to the lender first, and we all know that. But they're searching for homes first. Then they're most likely searching for information on the area, vice versa with those two. But those are typically the top two things, okay? So what should we be providing them? Well, if you're part of the Channel Junkies network and mine as well, then you understand, especially with your YouTube channel, that we're providing hyper-local area information. We are not sitting here doing escrow process, home buying process, all that stuff, right? Because nobody cares about that either. Nobody, if I put a video up on my channel right now that is getting over 126,000 impressions per month about escrow process, that video is gonna fall flat. Nobody cares, right? If I put it about a hyper local community or moving to my area in general, it's gonna do a lot better. So that is the information that we gotta be providing. We've gotta be providing the right information, okay? What answers to the questions that people are asking, which is called content marketing, okay? What is such and such neighborhood like? Top 12 things to do in such and such area. Best schools in such and such area, which I know we got to be careful with that one, but we can use public data as far as information goes. All right. Safest communities, again, public data. These types of things are the things, answers to the questions that consumers are looking for. Sorry, I talk a little fast sometimes and I get lost in my thoughts but those are the questions that consumers are asking, because what do they do when they go to Google? When somebody goes to Google, they go and they type in typically a topic or a question. And the website that is optimized with their SEO, which we're going to talk about, and provides the question but also gets the hits, the backlinks, all these things, is going to be there at the top and is most likely going to generate that user's attention, because attention is the currency, okay? So when you are designing or putting content up on your website, number one, it has to be aesthetically pleasing, but you need to be answering the questions that people are asking about the area that you service. One of the biggest questions that we always get, Ryan, should I have my IDEX feed on my website? This is really up to you, but I'm gonna tell you reasons why you should, reasons why you shouldn't, reasons why I don't, okay? Yes, you can have IDEX feed on your website. It's not necessarily a bad thing to have there, okay? Having the ability to have somebody be able to search homes on your website that provides a ton of great information is awesome. It's amazing, okay? You can look at a website that I built for one of my clients. It's called houstonbroker.com. So you can go check that out if you want to. That is a website that has IDEX feed in it because that is what they wanted, right? They wanted the ability to have consumers be able to search homes, but also get the information that they're looking for, okay? Or you can search my website. Now, I don't have IDEX feed on my website. Okay, here's a couple reasons why I do not recommend having IDEX feed on your website. Number one is SEO related. Number two, IDEX feed can bog down your website. IDEX feed can slow down your website. And what is one of the key components that Google is now configuring into their algorithm when it comes to SEO is site speed. Things have to be fast, okay? And if I have a website, a big blocky, clunky website with IDEX feed that is slowing me down, and when consumers are taking too long to get to a page, what do? They click out of it. They get rid of it. All right, maybe my internet's slow, or maybe this website sucks, and then they click out of it. So SEO, regarding SEO, speed is another factor that comes into play. Okay, so I do not have SEO or IDEX feed on my website for that one reason. Another reason I do not have IDEX feed on my website is because nobody is searching for my website to search for homes. All right, we all know as agents, and whether we like it or not, they are going to Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com to search for the homes. All right, they are not searching for homes listed by Ryan Strong, or you know what I mean, homes for sale by Ryan Strong. Nobody cares. All right, even if they came to my website, right, and they wanted to look for homes, they can, and I have a better method that I lead them to, okay, which I'll explain in just a second. But those are some of the reasons why I don't have it. Site speed, and nobody is going to my website to search for homes because it is not necessarily a big lead generation home search website. It is an informational website. I just talked about content marketing being the first ones. That is what my website is there to provide, which is content marketing. So, well, Ryan, what if people did want to search homes after they loved the information that you provided? So somebody came to my website, they watched my embedded YouTube video at the top, maybe they read a little bit of it, and they did want to search for homes. Well, on the side, I have my widgets, right? And I also have images and call to actions, okay? People can go, and there's one specifically that says, I created it in Canva, it says search homes. If somebody clicks search homes on that image, you know where they're gonna go? They're gonna go right to my CRM, which is KV Core because I'm at eXp Realty. They're gonna go right to my CRM, and they're gonna go to my home search website, which then they can search for homes, which then they will be prompted to opt in as a lead. And this has happened, okay? Because all the automation on the back end, it tells me if they searched homes organically from the website, and that is where they registered. So that is how I have tied the two in together, all right? I have the image up there, call to action says search homes, they can click it and they'll go right to my KV Core CRM where they can search homes. It is two separate entities, but when they click over, they more often than not, will not even realize that they just went to a whole nother website, all right, to search homes. They may still think that they're even in the same website that they were just at. So that is some of the reasons why I do not have IDEX feed on my website, and that is how I feed users from those my website over to an IDEX feed and a home search, which is still in my realm. If that last point didn't make sense, leave your questions down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and that notification bell so that you get notified anytime that I upload a new video on this channel. One of the last points we're going to talk about essentially to why your website isn't getting the traffic that you want to get is because you're not nurturing it, all right? Some of the best performing real estate websites may not even look like real estate websites. Do you know what they do? They optimize their SEO. They provide the content and information that people are searching for, which is content marketing, and then they rank to the top of Google, okay? A lot of these articles, 15 reasons why you shouldn't move to Hawaii, right? Cost of living, pros and cons of living in Hawaii. All these same YouTube topics also rank well in Google. Now, should you transcribe your videos and then put them as a blog? No, you should not do that, okay? Because that's you talking, and while that does provide easy to read content on your blog post, it's not necessarily how blog posts should be formatted, and it may not be keyword filtered enough, okay? So you need to make sure that you are nurturing your website just like any other platform, okay? Just because you made it doesn't mean set it and forget it, all right? Just like your Google My Business, just like your Instagram, just like your TikTok, whatever it may be, you have to nurture the platforms, right? When you nurture it, when you take care of it, when you optimize it, right, with SEO, which is search engine optimization, all right, making sure that you're hitting the keywords, making sure you got the backlinks, you got the references, providing data, giving out backlinks, okay, then you will start to reap the reward of taking care of your website and doing it correctly. I do not have anything to do with this website, but if you search indiehomes.com, she is a great reference point. I don't have anything to do with her. I actually just came across her and found her, and I loved everything that she had. You know what she does have tied in her website? IDEX, and that's perfectly fine. Her website is great. You know what it provides? Tons of information. It has information about like dog parks, dog communities, dog sitters. She has articles, because what did she sort of become? She became a news outlet in a way, right? In a way, it's all content marketing related, which we talked about, but basically became this information resource about Indianapolis and living in Indianapolis. That's what it became. If you look at it, it's a great reference point. You can look at mine, you can look at a couple other ones, and you'll notice that it's a reference point of information about a community, which also ties into real estate. That is one of the biggest things. So again, site speed. It is no longer if you build it, they will come, all right? SEO, all right, and content marketing. You got to focus on these things to start generating the traffic on your website. I hope that information helps you and inspires you to start taking better care of your website and understanding what it's really all about having a website. And again, if you're interested in some of the real estate marketing that we teach on this channel, or EXP Realty and what myself, my network, and my upline has to offer, you can send me an email, or you can schedule your Zoom down in the description below. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and that notification bell so that you get notified every time that I upload a new video on this channel. Tons of other content on this channel helping you with your real estate marketing, closing more business, and it's going to start popping up for you right now.